The history of mankind is inseparable from the history of war. From the very dawn of civilization, men have been fighting each other for reasons of ideology, land, resources, power, prestige, or simply because they don't like each other. As someone once said, war is just humanity's way of solving problems, while making absolutely sure that there are no solutions. So let's go back in time and talk about some of the biggest and most influential wars in human history. The timeline starts here with the first recorded war in history. It was fought between the two Mesopotamian civilizations of Sumer and Elam around the year 2700 BCE. Sumer, located in what is today southern Iraq, is widely considered to be the birthplace of civilization, and their early records contain the earliest known examples of writing, mathematics, astronomy, and other hallmarks of culture. But despite being home to some of the greatest minds and most brilliant innovations in history, Sumer was also the site of some of the first organized warfare in human history. In around 2700 BCE, the Sumerian city of Lagash went to war against the neighboring kingdom of Umma, over control of the fertile lands around the twin rivers of the Euphrates and the Tigris. This conflict is recorded in a Sumerian text known as the Battle of the 30 Years, which describes how the kings of Lagash and Umma assembled large armies consisting of infantry, archers, and chariots to fight each other. Eventually, Lagash came out on top, securing its dominance in the region. Unfortunately, not much else is known about the war beyond what is contained in this single ancient text, so details are scarce. However, it remains an important event in history, as it represents the earliest clear example of organized warfare between two states. Before the Sumerians developed writing, there were of course conflicts between humans. Bands of nomadic hunters would raid settled villages for food and resources, and larger groups would occasionally wage war against each other. But the Sumerian battle against Umma was the first war between two established civilizations, the first time that two organized groups of people went to war with each other on purpose. Ever since then, war has gone hand in hand with the development of civilization. Wherever there are cities, there are bound to be rivalries and competition for power, land, and resources. And where there is competition, there is conflict. So now let's move forward in time to around 1200 BCE to see one of the most famous wars in all of human history, the Trojan War.